Greetings, Pisces and Pisces rising. This is your Western forecast for 2025. This year is a paradigm shift that I spoke about in another video because every single planet is changing signs. When a planet has a personality, it's emphasized with a certain sign, and then they're all changing signs. So there's a lot of shifting energies. Now, there's also been a lot of fear and divisiveness. And Pluto also is changing signs. Pluto is about profound change, and it's now fully in Aquarius for nearly 20 years. Aquarius is community, it's friendships, it's brotherhood. And so the Pluto in Aquarius is slowly bringing the temperature down. It will take time. Now, let's start with what is impacting you very personally, and then we'll look at these larger trends that could be impacting you for years to come. Mars, aggressive, assertive, impatient. Mars is retrograde in Cancer. It's retrograde December the 6th to February the 23rd. When Mars is in retrograde, Mars wants to be aggressive, assertive, competitive, but it's being restricted and pulled back when it's retrograde. So it gets really frustrated and angry. But it's not going to be so bad. It's going to be in Cancer, a water sign. Pisces is a water sign. And Saturn, taskmaster Saturn, grounding Saturn, is in Pisces, a water sign, in harmony with Mars in Cancer. So the Mars in Cancer is retrograde till February 23rd. Then it goes direct till April the 17th. And it's all being disciplined and focused and managed in a very favorable way with Saturn. And Saturn being in Pisces, you're taking on a great deal of responsibilities. And in harmony with Mars, Mars is all these objective desires in the fifth house. The fifth house is the sector of children and romance. But also it's a creative outlet, entertainment. Mars is the warrior planet, so it's an athletic planet. So I have to mention that the fifth house is where we look to for sports. So there's going to be a lot of people in the business of sports or wanting to learn a new sport. And now it might be frustrating and slow going with the retrograde till February 23rd. But then you start to be more focused, more driven to achieve your goals with the fifth house. Now, Venus, the planet of love and creativity and desire, is going to go retrograde April the 1st through March the 1st till April the 11th. And it's a time of testing relationships, reevaluating relationships. But the Venus is going to be transiting, highlighting your second house of income. And the outer Saturn and Neptune are going to be moving into your second house of income. And that's going to be impacting you for a number of years. So before I pull back and look at these larger themes, if you enjoy these videos and would like to see more of them, click like and subscribe. And don't forget to click on the notification bell so you can receive the latest postings. All right. So Venus in March into April the 11th, in the second, you could be doing a lot of reevaluating about how you're making money, or on a more mundane level, your income might be more slowed down with the retrograde. Now, Neptune is the ruler of Pisces, so it's your ruling planet. It's been in Pisces for the last nearly 14 years, which can be very inspiring or very confusing. But Neptune is moving into Aries, April the 1st, in your second house of income. It's giving just a preview to October the 22nd, when Neptune moves back into Pisces to tie up any loose ends. And then in February 2026, Neptune is back into Aries in your second house of income. If Neptune didn't have any positive support, and it has a lot of positive support, then Neptune moving into the second could bring in a lot of uncertainty and anxiety about financial security. But there's a lot of positive energies. So the positive of Neptune is being really inspired and could be inspired creatively to make money. And this is why the Neptune is going to give a lot of positive results. Transformational Pluto's in Aquarius, an air sign, in harmony with Neptune in Aries, a fire sign. Come the beginning of July, innovative, progressive Uranus is moving into Gemini, first time in 84 years. Gemini, an air sign. So we got these bookends of powerful Pluto and innovative Uranus in air signs, all focusing harmoniously to Neptune in Aries, a fire sign. Now, Saturn is moving into Aries once every 30 years on May the 24th to September the 1st. Then it moves back into Pisces, does its finishing closure, and back in February 2026, it's back into Aries, joining Neptune. In fact, February the 20th, 2026, Saturn and Neptune will exactly align, commencing a new 36-year cycle from your second house of generating income. And the Saturn-Neptune is in its most positive. Neptune is the dream, the vision, the creative. Saturn in the second can manifest, and the dream, this could be really favorable for generating income. And that Saturn-Neptune cycle lasts for 36 years. So, and that Neptune will be in your second house of income to 2039. So this is what I'm saying. In the bigger picture, your ruling planet Neptune is going to be really inspiring you. You could be really generating new business, new income through healing Neptune, spirituality Neptune, music Neptune, any of that inspirational creative energies. And Saturn is making it grounded and real. Now, Jupiter brings growth and opportunity and expansion. Jupiter is in Gemini once every 12 years at the end of May 2024 through the beginning of June 2025. And Jupiter was in Gemini moving through your fourth. So that could have brought some support, some generosity, some luck from family or with real estate. June the 9th, it's moving into Cancer, a water sign, favorable with watery Pisces for 1 year till June the 30th, 2026. So Jupiter in the 5th is going to it's really favorable for bringing a lot of opportunity for having babies, for romance, but also all this creative expression. Now, the 5th house can also be dealing with gambling and investments, and that Jupiter can bring in the luck. Then having that Saturn-Neptune starting this major new cycle in the second house of income. I guess some of you can be professional gamblers, but I would think it could be more about investing, because the fifth house is speculation and investing to generate income. But Uranus is moving into Gemini. Uranus is all this progressive, innovative energies. It's moving into Gemini July the 7th, giving a preview to November the 7th, then it moves back into Taurus, and then in 2026 it's back into Gemini. But when Uranus is in Gemini, it's moving into the fourth house of home, family, and real estate for Pisces. With Uranus, it could be a really sudden, unexpected departure, going into a whole new line of making money with real estate. That's Uranus in the fourth house. Or maybe opening up your own rental properties or Airbnb. That's all that fourth house. Uranus wants to be doing something innovative and your own thing. And here's the Saturn-Neptune, which is trying to make your dreams possible, is coming from the second house of income. And as I said, all these planets, those four outer planets, are going to be in harmony for the first time all together, July and August. And that's why hopefully many of you can start getting a sense of where this paradigm shift is taking you in a more positive way. And so that Saturn-Neptune in the second house of income, that innovative, progressive Uranus in the fourth house of real estate, and lucky, expansive Jupiter in the fifth house. It's great for babies and romance and vacations. But fifth house can be speculation. That's where the gambling comes from. That could be the investing. And with Uranus could be this flipping houses, jumping in and out of real estate as a good investment. And there's the Saturn-Neptune helping you really make this vision and dream a financial reality. I want to thank you for watching. If you like information on how to book an astrology reading or to check out my 2-question offer, visit my website at gardino.co. That's .co. Until next year, be safe and well.